Hi there, welcome to Ukulele Jazz Progression number 3. If you're interested in numbers 1 and 2, go to my website or they're also on YouTube. In this progression, it's slightly different from the others in the sense that the tune suggests itself within the chord progression. On the previous two tunes we've had to find some extra notes, quite a lot of extra notes within the chords, whereas this one, because it's moving up and down the fretboard quite a lot, the tune suggests itself. So we're in F major. I'll play the tune first for you and then we'll work it out as we go along. Okay. So, what are we doing? Well, as you see, we're moving up and down quite a lot. Essentially, we're not playing actually that many different chords. It's just we're playing them in different positions. So we're starting off with an F. And we're putting a C on top of the F. There, okay? So that's how we're starting. Then we're going straight from there right up to a D diminished seventh. Now, you'll remember that diminished chords, if we start down there, the D diminished seventh actually would be that one on the first position. And then every 3 frets, it's the same chord. So we're going to the third placement of that D diminished seventh. So we're going F with the C on top, right up to there. 7th fret, D diminished seventh. Then we're going down to an F major 7th. Now if it was an F, it would be there, which is across the 5th fret, barred, and then in the C position, so to speak. But what we're doing is just taking one note down, it becomes the F major 7th. And then we're going down to C minor 7th, which is an easy one because it's just bar straight across the 3rd fret. So the whole sequence. And you'll notice when I played it, I put in a couple of notes there. I went. It's just on the F major 7th, I went. I took it off that note. Down to the. Okay. Then I went to the C minor 7th there. So. Now the next sequence starts on a G minor 7th, there, and then it goes up to the same chord again, D diminished 7th, but this time in the 2nd position. We've got 3 positions, that one there and that one. There's the 2nd position, so starting at G minor 7th, C minor 7th again, D 7th. Put in a couple of notes as well. And when I got to the D7th, I moved up because I know I'm going back to G minor 7th again, so I just moved up those 3 notes. I tell you what I'll do now, because I appreciate that I'm throwing out chords and you may not be able to see the fingering on this. So what I'm going to do is just to put in front of you the chords, and then hopefully you can freeze this and get the get exactly the chords that we're talking about. There you go. Okay. So the second phrase was G minor 7th. Now we're into the third set of 4 chords, G minor 7th again. Now all that is it's C sharp diminished 7th, but it's just down 1 from the D diminished 7th. So instead of playing that one, we've gone down 1 fret. Okay, so Then we're back to the C on top of the F. Then right up to the D diminished seventh again. And then the D diminished seventh again, second position. And C seventh, then to F. Okay? As far as the right hand is concerned, I'm really just doing thumb first, second, third, and I'm plucking them all together at the same time. So if I was on a chord, say F, I might be doing just block chord like that, or I might be doing, which is thumb and three together. You can get used to that idea and do a combination of both. And then the other thing that I will do when I'm playing the piece is I will roll across the strings by putting thumb first, second, third like that. But it's a sort of very, very quick roll. So you start off by touching the top of the strings and you take them off in sequence, starting with the thumb. So you've got when you hit the individual strings, you're going to have to find the finger here, which is appropriate to that particular note that you're trying to get. So if I was doing, for example, I'm actually, if you think about it, I'm doing this with the fingers here. Third finger, second finger, second finger. Like that, okay? So that I continue with the roll, but come off with those, with that tune. So whatever, where you go. Okay. Well, have fun with that one. It is a bit of a challenge, but it's worth it, and it's a lovely chord sequence.